and welcome to our channel. Today we are shining a light on a critical issue that affects many people in Papua New Guinea, the time management. Time management is a process of planning and organizing how much time is spent on specific activities. It involves prioritizing tasks, setting goals, and allocating time effectively to maximize productivity. However, citizens across different levels, students, professionals, and families, often struggle to balance the responsibilities. Cultural expectations, infrastructure challenges, and limited resources can make this even more difficult, leading to stress and reduced productivity. In this video, we'll underline the factors contributing to time management, challenges faced by various groups in PNG. We'll explore real life scenarios and impact these issues have on their daily lives. There are three effects of poor time management to be discussed. And the first speaker, Anna, will explain about the procrastination. And the second speaker will explain more on the lack of punctuality, which is another effect of time management. And the third speaker, Joy, will explain about failing to set priorities, which is also one of the effects of poor time management. And the last speaker, Carol, will do the conclusion and state the resolution. Join us as we explore into this important topic and raise awareness about the need of effective time management solution in our country, Papua New Guinea.
The first effect of poor time management is procrastination. Procrastination comes from a Latin verb, procrastinate, meaning to put off until tomorrow. So, procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing something to a later date, often unnecessarily, despite knowing that it could have negative consequences. It is a common experience that can affect various aspects of life, from everyday chores to professional or academic tasks. Causes of procrastination. Procrastination is caused by a variety of factors. 1. Feeling bored. It makes sense that if you saw an activity as boring and less important, you are far more likely to put it off until later. Secondly, lack of understanding. Not knowing what needs to be done, how to do it, or the importance of the task can lead to avoidance. Lastly, anxiety and depression. Procrastination can be a sign of underlying mental health conditions, particularly anxiety and depression. Procrastination has many negative consequences like poor performance and missed opportunities, and can also damage relationships. So, it's best we avoid procrastination at all times. Do not procrastinate. The earlier is the better. One good example of procrastination usually happens to me during my assignments. I usually waited until the closer of the due date and rushed to
The
and fro
second
in.
effect of poor time management is lack of punctuality. Lack of punctuality refers to the habitual failure to arrive or complete tasks at the agreed or expected time. This behavior often reflects poor planning, disorganization, and disregard the time of others, and can negatively impact personal, academic, or professional responsibilities. Poor punctuality or consistently being late can negatively impact time management by creating a cycle of rushed tasks and missed deadlines. When individuals are late for appointment, meeting, or work, it disturbs their schedule and forces them to scramble to catch up, leading to stress and reduced productivity. This in turn can affect the ability to manage time effectively for tasks and responsibilities. Being late for a meeting or project can delay the start time for subsequent tasks, making it harder to meet deadlines. To compensate for lost time, individuals may rush through tasks and potentially sacrificing quality and accuracy. Constant lateness can create a sense of agency and anxiety, impacting overall well-being. Lateness often lead to backlogs of tasks, which can further compound the problem of time management. Rushing to catch constantly feeling behind can negatively impact overall productivity and effectiveness. Therefore, poor punctuality is a symptom of poor time management. Addressing it is crucial for improving overall time management skills and achieving greater efficiency and productivity.
Failing to set priorities is the third effect of poor time management. Failing to set priorities means not to identifying or focus on the most important tasks or goals. People may have other important things to do in life, but they do not focus or put their priorities to do these things. Instead, they put their whole focus on less important things which they find themselves interested in doing, which may not be considered the most important. There are some feedbacks or outcomes of failing to set priorities as a result of poor time management. This can occur in various sectors, both formal and informal sectors, including business organizations, companies, and individual households. Now, let us take students as an example in this context. As students, there are also some consequences which are getting lower grades, missed deadlines, increased stress, and burnout. Missing deadline and getting lower grades are most serious issues that faced by almost 85% of students. Students may be carried out with other social activities and forget about getting their priorities right. For example, a student may have assignments and projects to do, but instead they may use other social medias and spend all their time and later collect information anyhow and may score low marks at the end. Failing to set priorities in workplace also have some negative results. This includes financial loss, bringing bad reputation to the business organization, and most importantly, no improvement in production. Therefore, failing to set priorities as a result of poor time management may have greater effect on all forms of lives and business.
Conclusion, poor time management is a common issue that affects students, professionals, and individuals in their daily routines. Throughout this presentation, we have discussed three main effects of poor time management. One is procrastination, two is lack of punctuality, and three is failing to set priorities. Procrastination leads to delayed work, last minute stress, and poor performance. Lack of punctuality shows our lack of responsibility and can damage our reputation. Failing to set priorities results in wasted time on unimportant tasks, leaving important tasks or responsibilities unfinished. But the good news is these habits can be changed. To overcome poor time management, we need to follow a few simple but effective resolutions. There are many resolutions, but I'll be stressed on five important ones. One is start task early or earlier, which means don't wait for the perfect moment. Begin with small steps and build momentum. Two is use a planner or schedule, which means write down your daily tasks and plan your time realistically. Three is be punctual, which means set alarms, prepare in advance, and avoid things that cause delays. Four is set clear priorities, which means focus on what's important and urgent. Finish those tasks first before moving to less important ones. And the last one is limit distraction, which means put your phone away, stay away from social media while working, and create a focused environment. To finish, let us take responsibility for our time because once it's gone, We can't get it back.